lost myself in you. Built a world to watch it burn, the cost of something new. Memories of unison slowly breaking too. Lost myself to find myself, but I only found you. Dream while I'm away, ashes are what's left of me. I'll give it all to give it all to Everything has a reason. What lesson can we take? From chaos to cohesion, I won't let it go to waste. Phoenix from the ashes, eternity in a moment. I'll give it all to give it all to you.
Howdy, howdy, happy Friday. Just over here having some fun on Pallegney? Bloody? I don't know how we say that. I know we determined that, but yeah, I've been wanting to do some playthrough on this map, and I've actually been playing through this a little bit, building out the farm, and I was like, you know, I should probably stream it. And actually, I'm just kind of curious. I have been playing this, so yeah, until I've been about 10 hours on this, so been playing a little bit. As you can see, it says it's up there a year or two, so yeah, I should have caught into that one. But yeah, so we're starting off here with a farm. Hey, Big Gaming, I did see your message. I didn't have a chance to listen to it yet. Not yet. I was going to, though, after the stream. Check it out, or I might play it during the stream. Why not? But starting off here with this farm, we kind of built it up a little bit. We have so this map has two starting farms. One is the typical this one here that everyone kind of starts with. That, you know, if you go in as a new farmer, this is the starting farm you get. But I really like this one over here just a little more. It's a little bit more small scale. Good starting area here. You're kind of on a hillside, and as far as like what fields we have, it's just a couple of grass fields. We have this grass area. This is our sheep area. Then we have this grass area out here. So that's kind of our starting area there. Now I did, for the sake of just having like a little bit of immersion on this one, because it's more of a realistic style, not the crazy shenanigans from Alma. I did put down a sell point on this farm here, so like when I'm selling stuff, like if I want to sell some bells and stuff like that, I can simulate it. I also did And I recorded the farm build, so I probably will put it out as a video at some point here in the near future. I did build out this farm here. It's kind of as a, this is actually the area where you can actually do a build your own farm area. And it's like, I'm gonna build something out here. So I kind of did it with like a, hey, started, originally with some old buildings, and it's kind of modernized as over time some of the areas up front here with a modern house, a little bit more modern sheds. So it's kind of old, really oldish, but getting a little bit modern, and a little bit more modern to brand new and very modern. So yeah, it's just another farm I put here on the map, little small dairy farm. But and I do own it. I'm not going to really maintain anything like that. It's just because I did encroach into the, I was going to put it back to computer owned, but I did encroach into this this field here, which I made grass, so I wouldn't have to maintain it or harvest it. So that's the only reason I still own this land, is just for that, but I'm not going to do any work or anything on it. I just like having multiple farms I can sell at. And there is if you didn't catch that, there is a sell point I put down right here as well. So this is kind of the map we're starting out here, and it's more or less just basic farming. We have 16,000 in the bank, almost 17,000 in the bank, which is not very much money. And go here to the finances. We do have a $250,000 loan, which not much, does not seem like a whole lot. I do have it set on normal difficulty, and I'm gonna put this up to 3x speed. But other than that, pretty much everything is on except for fieldstone. I just don't want to bother with fieldstones. I just don't like them. But other than that, everything is pretty much on. So yeah. The old timer 4X, I have not tried it yet. I've heard some mixed reviews on that map. So it's on my list, but it's like not a super high priority one. But I do want to check it out. The problem, yeah, that it's some of the problems I've heard is like I think it's just not quite a totally finished product yet. That's kind of been my hesitation. I don't want to go into the map and judge it based on an unfinished product. Now on the fields we have, like this is one of our fields here. What I did is I put down meadow grass, so it's not an actual field. I did that for multiple reasons. One, starting with basically no money. It's kind of my principle of this farm is I'm a city boy that sold everything and basically came out here to start a farm. Sold what I had, took a little bit of debt, but I don't know anything about farming. I don't have any money for equipment, so I just put like, it's all straight up meadow grass that I'm mowing. And I even have a city boy truck. But yeah, so that's our two fields. And some of our equipment that we do have is for making grass bales for the sheep. We also do have equipment for making hay bales. Silage bales as well. That's how we make our money. That's pretty much all. Well, apart from making the wool from the sheep, that's the only two options we have for making money is silage and wool. Yeah, this is our other, like this and the area on the other side of the arch here. Auto Sim Crew, hey, how you doing? Yeah, this was also an FS22. They just did a conversion of it. MA7 did from 25 over to 22. So let me see here. I only have one tractor on the farm presently. So I figured, hey, again, kind of fitting with that story. I'm a city boy. I did go with a more modern tractor. And we do have a animal trailer here for hauling sheep around. So if you want to sell some, you can as well. And I have a front loader here for bales, for the bale spike. And I did put down this little thing here, which is going to automatically sell our wool pallets for us. I didn't want to haul them. It was a lot of work. Then up here is where I'm going to put all the bales for our sheep, as well as I have our the twine for the bale wraps. What is that stuff called? For the round baler. Yeah, that's some Bearded Gaming productions over. Yeah, and that's kind of the thing. Like I that's kind of what I've been hearing from about the map. I didn't want to load into it just because it kind of, from some people I've heard, is that it didn't feel like it was in a finished state. Like not everything was there that you needed. And I think that's kind of the reason I didn't want to get into it. Let's hop here in the tractor, because one of our fields is ready to mow. Head down here, grab our mower. I kind of almost feel bad about this tractor being so modern. I kind of want to swap it out. It just doesn't quite fit. I don't know, Chad. What do you think? Should I swap this out for an older tractor? I kind of feel like I should. It feels a little out of place on this farm. I'm kind of leaning towards it. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. So before we start mowing the grass, let's head over to the down the bumpy road. Oh, who's singing that song? Is that Bo? Oh, I don't remember who. It's kind of a country song. But overall, like this, we should be moving through the months pretty fast. Because there's not a whole lot to go on here. We're just gonna blast through that yield sign. But yeah, with how our farm is set up here, there's not a whole lot. So we'll be moving through the months pretty fast. And the only ones I'm concerned about is the winter months. Can't do any work as it's winter months, but also we're kind of stranded on the farm, at least until I can afford to buy winter equipment, because that road gets pretty icy outside of our farm. Oh, okay, I just saw your comment there, AutoSim. Whoops. I did it again. I hit the wrong button. So this building here, yeah, this is built onto the map. So that's what I was saying. Like on this map, there's 2 starting farm options. There's the one right down here, which is like your typical starting farm, but there's this one up here which has a built-in sheep pen into it. And I believe this shed is here, I think. Yeah, but this one was not. I did add this extra shed here. I didn't buy it, but there is also another animal. I think this is a cow pasture, I believe. There's another pasture here as well for animals, which I do want to eventually get. I want to find out, is it sheep or cows? I don't know. But that's one of the areas I want to get to eventually. It's gonna take some time because we're not making very much money. I'm not even sure if we're making enough money to stay afloat, honestly. I think we are. Although going to another tractor actually might make us a little money because it's probably going to be cheaper. Let's see. Oh no. Let me see. I don't know. I'm trying to think here. I trying to remember. Did I do? I think I briefly did something on this on 22. Actually, I think it might have been some live streams. I think it might have been. Actually, before we buy this equipment, I just thought about something. Let's fly. Going for realism here. Let's fly back to the farm. I need to see what horsepower requirements we have here on our equipment. So 125 horsepower. Our windrow is 80, so 125 is the max so far. 125, so we have a little bit of a heel. So I'm gonna say we're gonna need 180 horsepower would be the minimum we want to go. All right. I thought I better check. Whoa, was I overshoot? I overshot that a little bit. Oh, I did it. Okay, I'm pressing the wrong button. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so I think I did a live briefly on this map in 22. LFG also, one of his multiplayer series is on this map as well. And 180 horsepower. So I'm kind of thinking I might use the Fiat Agri. I'm kind of leaning towards it. Let's see what else is there. I don't want to do an old John Deere because yeah, take that motion sickness pills. Yep. So that's one option is the case. So it could be a small or medium tractor. And I should have thought about this before starting the stream. I just kind of forgot that I went with a modern tractor. Let's see. You know, I think what makes the most sense is let's grab that Fiat Acri. Wait, am I in the right? Oh, I'm in small tractors. Let's grab the medium. There it is. I mean, it's either that or the Ago. I think this one would be more, add a little bit more challenge to it, so I'm gonna go with this one. Oh yeah, let's do some gnocchi and let's get some chonky boys in there. And we're gonna add a little bit of age texture to this as well. Let's make it old school and do the mechanical. Yeah, let's do mechanical instead of hydraulics. Low air filter. Let's go and do all the fenders. Got a little beacon up there. Yeah, I think this one here is give it a little bit more of an aged look. See the different options. I mean, that's really aged. I'm kind of leaning towards that one there. Give it a little bit of an age. See, this has the, let's add that front weight on there. All right, I think that's good right there. And that actually gave us a little extra money too out of it, so I just realized something here though. I didn't think about. We're gonna keep that 160. We're not gonna pay down the loan. We're gonna keep the 116,000 because I think we're gonna have to buy something else here. So I just realized now I don't have a way to move the bells, and that could be a potential problem here soon. Because yeah, we're gonna need a way to move those bells around. This is a little bit slower than the Fent, I will say that. So what I may look into is like either getting a telehandler, or I mean a small tractor. We'll figure it out once the need arises. Right now we need to go mow some grass. We're gonna pull a herd here. See, the herd's moved on to cutting trees in this new series. Which I don't know if you saw that. It is really awesome, by the way. But we're gonna pull a herd here and go mow some grass because that's it sounds like fun. It's relaxing, you know. Let's back this up here a little bit. And this is actually, I think Gaming Joy just came out with a new version of this. This is not that version. This is actually, I set this up like at least a month ago. I started playing it a little bit, maybe longer. I don't know. It was a while ago. I think there's another growth stage on this meadow grass here, but we'll go ahead and cut it now. Oh yeah, I think this tractor's gonna be more than enough power, I believe. Oh yeah, easy. So I guess 180 horsepower was more than enough. I was a little bit worried about that because I think the mower is 125 horsepower, so it's like 55 horsepower left to pull it up a hill, pretty much. But it's doing it no problem. All right, I'm gonna do here just so I don't mess up too much is use the enhanced vehicle thing here with our even though this is an old tractor, you know, we're gonna say we added the Aero GPS, which attaches to any tractor and gives you you know, steering and everything. Yeah, that's what we're going with here. So let me grab another headland here on this end, and then we'll continue on with our up and downs, or side to sides, or whatever you want to call them, the rows. I'm curious how my angle is on this end. Not that great. Let's try. Yeah, I think that angle might be better. So I don't have all the buttons loaded evidently on my So a little backstory there. I mentioned this in the other stream, but yes, last night, the crazy one. But I had to reinstall it to put the drives in. I didn't add the real GPS display mod to this. I did download it though, although it sounds like it is still in beta mode here, so I did not add it to this one though. But I wasn't gonna check it out. Get one more headland down over here. We don't really have any big fields either, which is kind of a nice thing. I kind of like this this area of the map and this kind of style of farming because it's just relaxing. Just kind of building the farm up as I go. No, this is not Gaming Joy's Batwing. I did see that, and that one is absolutely amazing. This one is just the one that came out a while ago. I almost wanted to swap it out for that one, but and I may swap it out. Yeah, it is definitely worth getting. I probably will swap it out here. The major theme was the money, which we do have some extra money after swapping out the tractor. So, but I want to make sure I pick up something to move the bells around. Since I kind of forgot that this tractor doesn't have a front loader attachment on it, and we're gonna need one. So I might need to do something about that. In fact, after we're done with getting this mode up, what I think we'll do is let's look and see how much we're gonna need to spend to get something to move the bells, like either a telehandler or a tractor that has a front loader. I'm thinking the tractor with the front loader is going to be cheaper because we already have a front loader and the attachments. So I think that might be our best option, is find a cheap tractor. I feel like I missed a spot somewhere down here. Oh, yep, right there. Little small spot. All right. So all of that grass is mowed there. So let's get this put away, and then let's check out. Actually, before we put it away, let's stop here. Yeah, that tractor, his Batwing does do a lot, and I want to make sure. I'm pretty sure I added it to all my mod folders, but let me just verify that real quick. Where are mowers? No, oh, there they are. Yeah, there it is. So 40,000. Okay, let me see how much ours is. Ours is worth 33,000. I might regret this, but let's go ahead and do it. It's only a couple $1,000 difference. Alright. And while we're here, let's see. So I don't want to do any of the front loaders because they have the pivot turn. Those are a pain in the behind. I think telehandlers are all going to be out of our price range. Yep. So let's see if I can find a small tractor. Okay. Does this one have a front loader attachment? It does. It does. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go broke, and it's not even, you know, just me by myself. I'll go broke. Yeah. Okay, so that's 39,000. That's not too bad. We don't need a lot of horsepower. Does this one have front loader attached? Ooh. There we go. There we go. Hey Liz, how you doing? There's a 300 horsepower version on this thing. Okay, that's a little bit overkill. Let's see. Oh, you just want standard. Let's see. Oh, actually, that's probably better, I think. Yeah, let's go that way. Let's leave it open cab. Exhaust standard, front weight. No front weight because we're gonna have the front loader attachment on it. All right, so 31,000. That's not bad. We are going to need a rear weight for that, though. Also, we're going to need a new front loader. I'm going to say it's probably going to be the smallest one. Let's try that and see. We can sell our front loader and make some of that money back. After I buy it, especially there's no special ones. Okay, there's not. We need a weight to put on the rear for that. Nothing too big. It's a small tractor. Let's go with that one. Yeah. Oh, wow, where am I? I want to go in here. All right, so. Oh man, the Q4 is the one I already had. So that's how you waste money. Ay, 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 ay. All right, let's park our tractor. I bought a front loader attachment I didn't need to buy. So let's park this here for now. We're going to hitch a ride with the cab. I'll call an Uber or Lyft and get a ride over here to the store. There we go. Hey, we made it over here to the store. Now, let me see. I don't think, we'll give it a shot. Why is it not attaching? Oh, because I need to go the other way. My bad, my bad. Actually, wait. We can just sell that. And now that I'm, oh, I don't have a front load. I don't have a, yeah, it has to go in the rear. All right, so let's see. I'm hoping that I can attach the mower to that. I think it's the same. We're going to find out here in a moment. It is. Awesome. Okay. You know, one thing I didn't look at, what's the horsepower requirements for this thing? One gaming joy's probably pretty low. Still the same, 125. Okay. Well, you know, $200 for the Uber. You know, if it was $200 to drive that short distance, I'd been better off walking. But for sake of realism, we'll say $50. But not 200. Yeah. I mean, that's like right there. Hey, you know what? This is a nice little tractor. I'm gonna do is let's pull it here. We're gonna go ahead and detach that. Now what I want to check out is make sure this front loader attacher attaches. You know what? That's perfect. I wish I could say I planned it, you know, to be this perfect, but I can't take any credit for that. So yeah, we're just gonna park that there. So yeah, we got something to move the bells around. Woohoo! All right, let's go put our shh. Auto Sim Crew. Shh, shh. Let's not talk about that. Alright, let's go grab our windrow, and then we can bell up that grass. And then after we bell it up, we'll have to check and see how the sheep are doing on food. If they're doing pretty good, because we have a couple of bells in storage, and I'll probably just wrap those bells so we can make some money, because we do have a loan and we don't have a lot of money opportunities right now. I want to get that loan paid off and then save up to buy some more land. Which reminds me, I'm drinking my coffee. I'm going for a really healthy coffee here. It's from Wendy's, our non-official sponsor for this stream. It's the frosty cold brew, whatever it is. Pretty good. It's pretty darn good. Hey, Bendicat, how you doing? This is the Fiat Agri from Edomod. It's a really well done tractor. I got the I went with the slightly worn version of it. They have a whole bunch of different options, but I wanted to go with the slightly aged version of it. It's one of my favorites of theirs for like some of the older style tractors. I'm not going totally H because the year is 2025. It's just I'm using older because that's all I can afford. All right, so let me see. Oh my gosh, I can't remember what the button is. It's bugging me. What is... I need to figure out what the button is to reset the So one of the things I had to reset up was my Stream Deck buttons for controlling the enhanced vehicle. I need to reset the working with. See, it's course play. There it is. Okay. I think it's Control Keypad 1. Control Keypad 1. Let's try that. If that's what it is. Then I can assign that to a button to my Stream Deck real quick. I think that was it. And I'll just put a random icon on it for now. Let's call it something. Yeah, there we go. Call it recalc. Yeah. Re-calc. And make that a little bit bigger. Perfect. There we go. Working with was recalculated. There we go. There we go. So now it should work perfectly. Ah, Vindicat. See, you're over there on Twitch. Yes, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I just started doing the dual streaming. Like, I mean, couldn't see a reason why not to. Why not? I didn't bother with TikTok just because the different aspect ratio, and plus, who knows what will happen with them. But yeah, this tractor though is one of my favorites to go. It's one of my go-tos when using the classic tractor, especially in FS22. I use this one a lot in FS22. Now I bought the extra skins for the high def skins for it from Edomod. I think the base game one, which is, I think it's in the Giants mod hub, does not include those. But it still has the base game, which looks pretty much like this. just all the extra ones. I think it's part of the hand painted texture pack or whatever it is, the high def ones. Those ones you have to buy from the modder, but the in-game one comes with just the standard paint scheme. I'm trying to remember, Auto Sim Crew, was Heston part of the New Holland Fiat Agri group? But then again, I think almost every tractor in this time period looked like this. There were so many of them. See where my line takes me. Okay, that's pretty good. That works. Yes, yeah. You know what? Let me, while we're heading down this straight line here. This looks, yeah, this does look just like a Heston. I'm wondering. Was Heston tractor part of Fiat? Oh. Hey, Auto Sim Crew. So yeah, looked it up here. So in 1977, Fiat took over Heston. And the Italian firm Agrifol, Fiat Charter, thus became Fiat Agri. So the reason this looks so much like it is because this is pretty much like that's what bore the Fiat Agri brand, was Fiat taking over Heston and tractors. So this is, yeah, this is basically a Fiat this is actually basically like a Heston. So I just saw the picture of the Heston and it looks exactly like this. Yeah, they kept making them as these, as the Fiat Agri. Which this then became New Holland. As you can see, that's the New Holland symbol there. So, interesting. Learned something new today. Oh, I was worried actually, yeah. So it's just the volume is down over on Twitch. Okay, good. Oops, I hit the worker button. Didn't mean to do that. All right, let's, come on, go, go. I you're so right there. How to sub crew. The brands do be changing so much, and it's definitely a little sad to like see some of the brands how much they've changed. But yeah, it's kind of funny, like looking back to the heritage of some of the tractor brands and how over time some of them have, you know, merged, bought, changed, and seen the influences of all those different old school brands on modern ones. Trying to remember, but didn't Ford? Because I know Ford was partnering with New Holland for a while. The Fiat Agri or the New Holland, I think they separated from Ford, but I know they were joined for a while. Hey, Kiwi Sim Farmer, how you doing today? Hope you're enjoying your weekend. Doing a little relaxing farming here. Alright, got our windrows all done there. I want to stop here real quick. Alright, so we have 7 grass bales, so we have about 22,000 liters of grass. Well, let's go ahead and drive down here. Now I want to check and see how much food the sheep have. Alright, so sheep have 31,000 liters of food, plus another 42,000 from the meadow. So yeah, we're gonna make silage bales so we can make some money, get that loan paid down, or hopefully paid off sometime. My only complaint with this windrow is backing it in. Those caster wheels in the rear there are a bit of a challenge when backing up. Have to go slow. There we go. Got it. All right, let's get our baler. Oops, I almost had the line. There we go. Got it. Oh, yeah, so, yeah, that's right. It's your day ahead. That's right. Yeah. You know, the weekends are never long enough. They're always too short. Now, one of the there's one thing on this farm that is unrealistic, and that is this baler here. Like bale capacity is unrealistic. Uh-oh, it's LFG. This is what you call farming in Pallegney or Pallegney or however you say this map's name. That's the only thing that's, yeah. We're using it's just small time farming for the most part, and oh yes, and the wide pickup. So the extra capacity in the bells and the wide pickup on the beller. Okay, so there's two things on, but it's both tied to the beller. It's all tied to the beller. Oh, don't you roll down that hill. Stay there. It's not gonna stay. Stay. Oh man. Stop. Stop rolling. I said stop. There we go. It stopped. Okay. Get some of this, get the rest of this grass picked up. We'll get these bells wrapped and then down to our bell sheds so they can ferment. And when once they're all fermented, we can sell those. And speaking of that, I think we already have some bells down there. Let's check and see. They're still grass. They haven't fermented yet. Okay. So once the other bells ferment, we can sell those and then eventually these ones and make some money. So the one of the things I do want to work towards is, so this is the other pasture field. I think it's cows. It's on this one. So I want to kind of work my way up towards there. So that's 176,000. I was kind of thinking this will probably be the next field. Because I don't want to buy a field like this where I have to get standard farming equipment yet, because that's going to be a whole series of investments. Because all I have right now is the tractor, the mower, and old grass equipment. We're going herd style here. So if I get this one here, that's 75,000. How much is this field? That's 42,000. We're kind of being a sheep farmer right now as well. Speaking of that, I think I added those. Did I add them? New mods that I think just came out this morning. Giants is doing Saturday, which is unheard of for Giants. Yeah, the fenceless pastures one. mod just came out, which is pretty amazing. And it's a mod I have been waiting for a long time. I'm trying to remember. You see here. So this is from Cookie Monster. Yeah. So, so this mod here is from I'm not sure in my desktop. Am I? Let me go back here. So this mod here, Fenceless Pastures, just came out today. Now the major advantages of this one is that it fixes a couple of problems that Giants have, and that is that cows in a lot of some of the like cow barns, it doesn't fix those mods. I mean those placeables. It has some new ones, but Giants seems to be under the impression that if you put cows out in a pasture, they magically stop producing milk. So that's, you know, right on, Giants, right on. I would like to introduce you to some cows that might disagree with that and get very upset. Yeah, LG Giants having issues. But so what the pastures do, like on the cows, is there's an automatic water one, there's a manual water one, but the major thing is produces milk. That's one of the major things. The other, and I think the more major thing, is when these ones are fenceless pastures. So in other words, you can put down your custom pasture, but there's no fence. And that is huge. Wait, where did I closed it, didn't I? Oh well. But yes, I mean that's the major thing there is you can now put down pastures without it having a fence. Like if you have a grass field where you want to put your own gates in and fence so you can get, you know, in and out of there, you can do that now. That's something that you couldn't really do before with Giants and theirs. Is like if you wanted to put a gate into the fence, it was they just messed up a lot on the on those pastures. Ghost Boy. No, it's not the after hour show. We're doing normal farming on Pallegney or Pallegney or Pallegney or however you say it. Let me see. All right. Just a couple more passes here and we'll be all done belling up the grass. Then we can get these wrapped and put into this thing and move on to the next month. Oh, yeah, yeah, heard. This, like, this whole thing's gonna be based off playing like the herd. That's what I should call it. We're gonna farm like the herd here and just mow grass. That's all. That's all we're doing. You know, LFG, you should go to Wendy's because this stream is unofficially sponsored by Wendy's. I'm having a frosty cold brew. Pretty good, pretty good. Again, unofficially sponsored by Wendy's. They changed the chili recipe? All right, there we go. All right, let's run this back over to the shed. And then we're going to grab the wrapper while we're down there and get all of those bales wrapped. Because we're doing, the sheep have plenty of food, so we're good to go on that. Line right there, we go, we got it. Ah, darn it, there's a fence there. Oh no, I just realized Herd has a wrench next to his name. What have I done? Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Okay, so there's another unrealistic. This is this bell wrap's a little unrealistic too. I forgot. There's two pieces of equipment. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oopsie. Evidently, I like wrapping bales fast. Oh no, there's a bell rolling down the hill. Stop it. Come back. Come back. Oh no, don't go down there. No. Oh man. Well, there's that. Thankfully, it's a stone wall. I don't even have a harvester or a plow. grab our bale trail here, and I don't know. Does this bale trailer have? Okay, this has the auto load trailer. Okay, so this trailer you can do with or without auto load. And I couldn't remember. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I don't have any goats, but I got 20 of each type of the sheep here. The Black Welsh, the Swiss Black Brown Mountain, the something something, and the Landrets of Bethune. I don't know. Something something. I have all the sheep. All right, let's see if we can get this misbehaving bell here. Hey. Alright, let's grab the rest of these bales here. Yeah, Benny Cat, that is money rolling away. I just saw your message. Yeah, I gotta remember to leave the Twitch chat up there. For some reason, it's not. I need to reconnect it to my. Ah, it's a deer. Oh, that's a dead deer. Wow. Did you like to just go like underneath there or something? And here I was thinking I was gonna have some dinner. I was looking forward to having some venison for dinner. Man, now I'm all disappointed. Alright, let's get here. Load those. There we go. Alright, let's park the bale trailer, then we can move on to the next month. And we actually might move on a couple of months. So we're gonna need, it's gonna be a while before the grass is ready to mow again. Before we can, you know, do some more herd work. Watch out, dear. I have my eyes on you. That's true. Watching all the chat, well, especially if you're a herd, watching all the chats does equal bad driving. All right, let's head over here. And we'll go ahead and move on to the July. It's gonna have another probably 2 months. This one needs another month. We could mow it now, but we'll let it grow another month here. So we'll go ahead and move on to the month of August. see where we're at here. Come on. It's coming. All right. So we are in August. All right, how are we doing on food here? So we're still at 26,000 liters. Actually, let's hop over this fence here. Yeah, this has one more month on it, but I think this field should be ready to. Oh, this one still has another month left on it. We could mow it now, but I think this one's ready. Yeah, it is. Now let's just check those bells because I think 2 months is enough for them to ferment. No, they have not. What are you doing over there? Stop being slackers. You hear me? Ferment already.
Well, I better get some time in with the fam. You are off to a great start on the farm ramble.
Thanks, Auto Crew. Have some fun with the family. Thanks for stopping by and for the super chat. So, speaking of that, I have this thing here that should be. Is this thing working? Let me see if it shows up. I don't think it's working. Nope, it's not working. I need to figure out how to connect that thing. Hey, you know what? They are. I mean, it's been 2 months. Speaking of that, we're about ready to have some offspring here on this with sheep. And we're almost at capacity. I see what ages are we? So we're at 15 months. Okay. So if they each have one, we're gonna be over capacity. I didn't think about that. I'm gonna need another sheep pasture. This might be. I may have to look into getting this filled sooner than later. All right, let's hop in the Fiat Agri here. Head down. We're gonna mow this small grass field, make some more. Well, we'll probably get one silage bed off of this little small field, but it's ready to be mowed. So let's mow it. Then we'll move on to the following. Actually, I think this area is it's not quite up to the full. As you can see the edge where it's higher outside, so yeah, it's not quite ready. All right, let's try the new mower here. So we just picked this one up from Gaming Joy. Son check, please. So what you're saying? Well, I don't have the Nacho Cast playlist on mine. So I don't have your song. I mean, I say that, but I do actually have. I have the Herd song. Where is that song? Let me see. Why not? Did I not put that song in here? Oh, there it is. Add that to the. Let's add that here real quick. We'll go ahead and skip to the. Go and skip to the Hertz on here because he is in the chat. While I'm rolling this grass. Let's see. I want swathing, mulcher, stump grind, destroyer, mower, brush hog, swathing. We can get rid of the windrower. Oh. Oh, I can open the back window. I didn't know they can open the back window. What else can I open? Oh, I can open the roof. I can open the roof. Oh, so that oh, you want to know what the song was? Well, there's a delay in the chat from when I read it. So, were you talking about this song or the what my mama said song? So let me know if it was this song or the song after it, right before I went to your song. Well, I'm waiting for that because I know there's a delay there from me to the chat. This one. So it's yeah, it's from Epidemic, and it's We Will Be Unbreakable by Walking Hearts. This means I could sell the swather. Ooh, that might give us enough money to buy that extra field. Yeah, we could sell the swather, then I could buy this field over here, put in another sheep pasture if we have enough money, because otherwise I'm gonna have to sell some sheep to make room for the sheep that are about to give birth, and I don't want to do that. Oh, herd riding a sheep that gold left a harness on. Mm-hmm. Nope, it's not turning enough. Let's try this again. Wait, do I have DLSS on? Just know some ground textures there are doing a weird thing. I never actually checked to see what my graphics settings were on after reinstalling everything. It is. I hate DL. Oh well, we'll leave it. Ooh, I don't like DLSS. Let's use. Alright, I may now have slow FPS for a moment while it recaches everything. Yep. You gotta wait for it to recache everything. Bearded. Alright, we need to recache do a quick fly around here. So I can cache the maps inside. I did not realize DLSS was on. I do not like that. Affects the graphics quality too much. This is I heard enough it's up, but this is actually one of the on this map. It has a build your own farm, so I put a farm in here just for the immersion, because I'm going to be selling some of my silage to like this farm and the other farm. I wanted a couple more sell points, so I built a farm. Yeah. All right. I may have to do some tweaking on my settings. I didn't even think to check that after installing FarmSim to see what my graphics settings were at. I was just kind of assumed it kept them, but it didn't, evidently. Alright. I'll have to play with those a little bit more. Alright, starting to get back up to 60. There we go. That's better. That's better. Much better. Alright, so we don't need to do the wind rowing. So we'll skip right to the baling. Brakes. And get this grass here all baled up. There we go. You might get another bale. So I usually get like one bale off this grass field here, this little small grass field. So we might get one. Oh, it's like, yeah, we will. Kind of surprised, actually. I don't normally get. I usually get like barely one bale off this field, because that first one was already pretty much filled up. So I guess, yeah. we're gonna wrap these bales as well and save them up for silage that we can sell for some profits. Just a little spit here. There we go. Oh, I got that. That was a bad line. This was a very bad line. I've been watching LFG way too much. There we go. There we go. That's better. All right, let's wrap those 2 bales real quick. Get those put in our shed, and then we can move on to the month of September. I think we'll be able to sell our silage bales then. I'm going to check and see how much that field over there, that grass field, is to buy though, before we move on. I mean, it's really a strange. I mean, he advertises as being, the worst driver. He had a whole series on that. Now, granted, that was American Truck Simulator, but still. Oh, you know what? We're gonna need that. Actually, you know what? Just for sake of trying it out here, let's go grab the International. So we haven't drove that tractor this much yet, except to bring it back from the store. We'll move those bells with that. See how it does. The bumpy road. Get it up and running. There we go. A little farmal. Yeah, I'm hoping the way these are lined up here, I'm hoping I can grab both of them. I was not sure if I have enough weight on the backside here for that. I may not. Alright, let's level out these. Nope, went too far. So I don't know if you notice down at the bottom right, I forget what the mod's called there, but when I move it up and down, it's telling me like how high. It's right next to the mile per hour. It's just at the bottom left of that. So that tells me how far I am off the ground. Then that's 6. If it's that dark color, that means I'm pointing down. And if it's orange, I'm pointing up. But if I'm at 0, that means I'm level. It's a very handy little thing to have. Cool little tool. Cool little mod. So in answer, can I move 2 bells? That's going to be a no. Because, yeah, not going to happen. We'll grab that bell in a moment. It's... Can I do 1 bell? Yep, it can do 1 bell. Yeah, so we don't have enough weight on the back end for 2 bells, but we do have enough there for 1 bell. So that's good. Bumpy road, bumpy road. Let's get off the bumpy road and take the drive on the grass. Oh, whoops. Oh, don't fall off. Don't fall off. All right, let's go ahead and unload that. There we go. All right, let's go chase down the runaway bell. See where it ended up at, because there's. I just realized there is a creek down there. Oh no! Did it go in the creek? Nope, it stopped. Okay. There's also a road down there. That'd been bad if I had a bell in the middle of the road stopping traffic. Oh, no. Come back here. Come back. Stop. Damn it. Let's level these out here. Raise them up a little bit. Oh, stop. I might need to get a bigger weight for the back of this thing. Come on. Woohoo! It's a little bumpy ride. Going for a little bumpiness there. It's not smooth terrain. But yeah, I do think I definitely think I need a bigger weight on the rear end. The main purpose of this tractor is for moving bells. So yeah. It's a bumpy road. This tractor does not have air ride suspension. I'm taking it. A little bit before that happened. It was all right. There we go. Let's pop that. All right. Actually, before we move on to, let me just. How much was Field 94? 42. Oh, we can buy it now. Okay, I don't have to wait for the. So I want to put sheep in. So I'm kind of thinking we'll mow it. Oh, wait, I don't want to mow because I want to have that meadow grass. Yeah. We want to have meadow grass there for the sheep. So yeah, mowing is probably not a good option. But I am going to do something with this one though. So just to make sure we don't have any issues with it. Oh, I didn't realize I had. Oh, I have the Dragon's Den pack out installed to this. You have orchards. I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted here because I forgot I added the Dragon Den's mod pack. We have our orchards. Ooh, greenhouses. Selling points. the warehouse, so, and farmers market, and our factories. Cool. Sorry, totally distracted there for a moment. All right. So first thing I want to do though is we're going to put in. I'm going to put in meadow grass. So we're gonna just for the sheep. So I have no intentions of having to do fertilized lime and all that stuff, and you know, all the fun stuff. So we'll just put in meadow grass for that, so that way the sheep have that to eat, and I won't have to worry about taking care of it. And that way also I don't have to buy that equipment. 'Cause I don't have enough money. Let's put our lawn meadow grass down. Bingo. I gotta keep Twitch up. The other thing I don't want to have to worry about is, I mean, I may come in if we have more than enough food for the sheep in this. This will be a big pasture, so if we do have plenty of feed from bales, you know, the rolling cash bales, we'll I could come in and mow this as well, but I want to make sure out of the gate that it's fully set up. All right, now I think let's go to sheep and where did I pass it? There. Yeah, that's this one. All right, so I'm gonna need to do some landscaping, I think. Because we're gonna need some flat area. Let me see. Let's get up here. You know what, let's go down. Is there a flat area somewhere on this map? I need a flat area. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right, so I need about, so for the trigger. Okay. Okay. All right. Is that the only gate on this fence? So let's see. Yep, that's the only gate. All right, so I think that would be the area we want to put our flat. So I need to do is I'm going to put it over here because putting it there would this is a hard area. I didn't think about this when I bought the field, like where to put the sheep. I mean, it's down there, it's flat ish. I did not plan this out very well, just for saying. Cindy Morse Jack, hey, how you doing there? How's it going? All right, let's see. Do I have this fence as an option? So if I do, then the next question is, can I delete part of this fence and put a gate in down here? That's different fence. That's a different fence. That looks different. Yeah. Oh, is this it? That looks like it. All right. Wait, how much fence am I going to be deleting if I do that? It's a lot of fence. That's all right. We'll do it. We'll do it. Okay. All right. What gate? I think it's it's the same gate. So this must be part of the yeah. So I think what I need to do we're gonna level out this area here a little bit. We need a somewhat flat area to put the starting part of the sheet pin in. And then what I'm going to do is we'll start that right there. Make that our trigger. Do our gentle slope. Another one right there. Do another gentle slope. Go right there. Another gentle slope. Shake it. Okay. So first, let's get our sheep down, our sheep pin. The new fenceless pastures here. I leveled out. I leveled it out too much. All right, we'll come back and there we go. Fenceless pasture. Let's make it a free mode, and we put it right there. Do you want to customize the fence? Yes, we do. So the way this works, so it doesn't have a fence. Now this is what's so awesome about it. It has these little grass things here. That's your markers for your fence. So we're gonna go to right there. I'm going to put one right here, right there, right there, and come up here. Follow this fence along here like so. So this way we can use the built-in fence on this pasture with using this mod, which is so awesome. Oh, no, now I need to sneeze. No, Stupid allergies. All right, let's get this down here. Work our way back to the sheet pin. Escape no. All right. So we have our sheet pin down. Now let's go back and do our landscaping now. So now I can do the landscaping. So I want to do a kind of gradual like so. Go like so. Go to our smooth thing and we'll smooth all that out. Oh, this is one of those roads I have to be careful because these are actually textured in roads, so I have to be careful on that. Okay. This is not the FS25 type roads. So we're going to have to be a little careful and not lower the terrain below it too much. Yes, yes, I know. As I leave big humps, yeah, I know. Get all this metal back in, then we'll put our gate and our fence in down on this part here. So I did take out some of the fence so I could put in our gate. So around this part here, we're gonna put a little bit of different texture down. Let's find the right one. So I think around the water trough. We'll kind of make that some of this mud grass texture there. Then actually we'll just do the mud grass around this one too, and just to kind of make it look like it's been trampled through by the sheep running around like crazy. You know, because sheep, goats, you know, they all run around. We'll put a little, yeah, some running arounds. There we go. And let's find that fence. Where did it go? It was down here. There it is. All right, so this will be the gate. Yep. Ah, what's going on there? Let's try it from this side. I think I need to go the other way, otherwise it's just going to open up into the hill. I think I wanted to open up that way. All right, let's go check that. Yeah, that works. That works. I'm just not sure about that placement, though. I don't think that's a good spot for it, but I think right down here would have been better. Yeah. I think that's a better spot for it. Oh, I don't like these fences that do this. They're not adjusting segments. I don't like that. No. I don't want to have to replace the whole fence. Let's see what other type. Oh, man. Well, that's not... I should have checked that before we got too far into this. We're going to have to go with a... So you know what we're going to have to do, and I don't want to do it because it's going to be expensive. I don't think I can afford it. But I think I may have to is replace all the fencing. I'm gonna have to do it. I don't want to do it, but I have to. No. Okay, make sure I delete the fence and not the animal fenceless pasture. That's one thing I don't want to do is have my sheep run amok. You know, you know.
The further we move on from all those yesterdays, happiness gets nearer.
Oh, can't do it from this side. Maybe someday Giants will fix this. You can only delete fences from certain angles. Which I find kind of annoying, because like I can't really see where the fence is on this side. Alright, so that's all the fence. Now, I don't think I have enough money to put all the new fence down. But we're going to see how far we can get. Do I want to use... Come on. Let's see. What fence... Okay, that's set segments again. I don't want to do that. Oh, that's the same one. I think this one up here is going to be our best bet. We'll have to go with it. We're going with it. Alright, to kind of follow the curvature. Oh, I forgot I have a mod that gets free fences. Okay, I was worrying about nothing. Ignore my worries from earlier because I totally forgot I have the free fence. I can't see. Trees in the way. There we go. Yeah, it's actually a good point there, Simburton. Yeah. I mean, I have two gates, but they're kind of top and bottom, but yeah. Nope, that's not where I want to go. Let's do. There we go. Yeah, I think you might be onto something there. So let's go back here. Let's paint this in with our grass. And let's put our grass down over that area real quick. And I just realized that's the trigger there. So we're also going to put down our little this little mod here. Right there should do it. Whoops. I went right past the grass. There we go. All right, let's put this back down here. Where is the... There it is. Okay. All right. So I think we're gonna need the 2 gates. I think you might be right there. We have that other gate way up there, but I think maybe put one here on this end might be good. And let's check it out and try it and find out. So let's hop in let's go ahead and hop in the Ford. We haven't driven that very much. Although I think the tractor is probably a better bet because this thing is a little bit bigger than the tractor. I think I need to open this fence. There we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let's get some of these sheep moved over. Let's see. Actually, what's our capacity as far as how many sheep does this thing hold? I didn't even check that. Noob mistake. 193. Okay, that has a much bigger capacity for because of the large pasture. Struggling with the fence today. I'm struggling with fences. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is we'll leave the the babies, and we're gonna move all of the ones that are about to give birth over.
You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. I feel like the ocean. I can see you want this too. 'Cause you've been looking at me.
That means we're gonna have to make several trips. All right, we're filled up. We're filled up. All right, first load. So we'll see if I'm gonna have to put another fence in closer or not. Let's check it out. Part of me thinks going in from up there would be better, but we're gonna come in from down here. And I think this is a bad idea. I think I put it in far enough from the road where we can make the turn, but I may not have. No, I did not. Let's go ahead and move these over.
I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down.
Yeah.
It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling.
That gate's pretty much useless. Let's just be honest. It's, yeah. Alright, there we go. Grab those. Grab that. And we're gonna have to make like 1.5 more trips after this too. That's not very far. Alright, let's try from this end. I have this feeling I need to rethink the whole gate strategy completely.
I can feel the sun and how the wind makes way across the field. Let me take a breath.
Yeah, I do. This gate strategy, not worky.
Someone says better when
Alright, so let's see. We're gonna get rid of. Actually, I think this gate's fine. That wasn't the issue. Is this down here? This is a cluster. I think what I need to do. Let's go ahead and we're gonna get rid of that one. And we'll get rid of the fence area leading up to that. So I think if I have I'm gonna get rid of some of this fence here. Come on. Why can't I select you, fence? Alright, there we go. Yeah. I'm yeah, I'm kind of thinking that too. What? Why? Oh, did I get that? No, wrong button. So I'm thinking, yeah, come straight out, go there. I hate fences in FS25. Okay, yeah, so we'll put a gate right there. And then I think coming out there is fine, just the gate I had made it really hard. So where is that fence? So let's check what the fences are for that particular gate, because I think they might be better. There it is. Yeah, so I meant to hit the demolish last segment, but I kind of went completely out of. What do you? There we go. Okay. So we need to do a little landscaping here before we put this fence in, and make this a little bit. Sorry, I'm gonna bury you there for a moment. Where did he go? There it is. Okay. Alright, oops. Let's go back to the fence. Should be. There we go. I think I need to do is I'm going to try this. Hopefully this works. But I want to angle this fence more towards that down here. Like so. Like that. There we go. Okay, I think that might work better. Let's open this up here. Maybe. I might need to angle it a whole lot more. doesn't look good. I kind of goofed up there, didn't I? I didn't realize how bad that looked.
When we go to bed at night, we won't turn out the light until we made it right and repair the fight. We talk about what's tough, not afraid to bring it up. We laugh when times are rough. All of is enough to carry us through. You bring me roses on a Tuesday, kiss me at the red light. We both like to walk down in Shelby Park. You hold my head at bedtime, you know my favorite wine. This is why we work, why it's you and I.
In the middle of the day, you turn to me and say, come on, let's get away. Skip this town for a day. Get behind the wheel and drive. We don't care about the time.
Let's replace this section of the fence here, because I did not like the way that looked. Actually, let's do a little bit more smoothing of that terrain. Where's that? There it is. All right. Okay, that looks a little better. That looks a little better. Except for this little sudden drop. I can work with that. This part's actually pretty easy to fix out here. So what we'll do is just extend it out a little bit, and then use the slope thing. Then we'll smooth all of that out. I may not have angled that one enough. I think I need to angle them more. I'm pretty positive I do. Yeah, I think I do. We'll keep this pretty straight till about here. Then here, then go to that. There we go. Oops. Okay, there we go. We got it. Okay, I think this might work better. All right, so we can come in here, head down here like so, and then head out through there. And I think did I get rid of the fence way up there? Did not. We'll keep that gate up there. So I just don't want to have to bother with it. And who knows, it might come in handy for something. Yeah, because we could pull up here, do our offload our animals, head out, make the turn. Yeah, I think that'll work. I think your idea for having that gate right there, Sunburn should be perfect. Right across from the driveway there. Tree. Oops, wait a second. I'm about ready to hit that fence. Alright, so let's grab the rest of these. We'll have to come back for the last 4 of those. Yeah, so we'll be able to, hopefully I smoothed this out enough, and it looks like I did. Yep, awesome. So we'll head down here, drop these off, move to husbandry, drop those off. All right, one more trip and we're good. Score. That worked out. Probably won't have to be moving these anymore after this. It's just stocking that up, and then after this it will be just selling sheep. Unless this one becomes overcrowded again, which that's going to be a long time from now. Sheep don't reproduce as fast as, like, say, pigs. I saw that one jump in the background. Don't reproduce as, like, you know, chickens or pigs. It'll be a while before the ones in here start reproducing, because they're all 3-month-old. So they got a while to go. All right, there's the last 4 of those. Perfect. Close that gate. No, you can't escape. You tried. Hey, Big Geek. Welcome back. Alright, let's close this gate here. We were about ready to outgrow our capacity of sheep, so we bought this field, turned it into a gigantic sheep pasture. So now we have plenty of room to grow. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and close that gate. Perfect. Okay, I need to let's go ahead and Since the gates work, let's go ahead and do a little bit of texture painting on this one as well. I'm going to use this stuff here. There we go. Alright, so let's get this trailer parked here and then we can move on for the month of August. Perfect. All right. All right, September. Here we go. Here we go. I got oh yeah, while we're here, I mean, this map, yeah, is amazing, especially like in getting to the fall months in the mornings. I mean, that right there is amazing. So well, it's so well done. Oh no, I forgot to do something. I didn't bring any grass down here. We had meadow. Okay. So let's bring some grass bells down here real quick, because I should have done that before moving on. Yeah. There's a failure there. Oh wait, these. That's right. Yeah, to pull these out, it's down here. I think the trigger's down here somewhere. I think this is it. Yep, there it is. Let's just start with one bale for now. Come on. Get going. There you go. There you go. I think I do need a bigger rear weight on this thing. If we drop off this bell, let's head over to the store and pick one up, because yeah, I think considering we're going to be hauling bells, I think we need more on the rear. More weight in the rear. That should top off. Yep. All right, and this bell still has 2,000. I will leave the bell there for now. That we have a little extra for it to feed off of. Let's go ahead and close that gate. Oh, I didn't set this to. Let's set it to selling. I might do some goats just for the extra income from the milk. I don't know. Now that we have extra capacity with that big pasture, that might be something worth doing. So much room. Yeah. I just maybe I should put the front weight on this, but I don't think that wouldn't help at all, I don't think. Drop the right thing. There we go. Front weight. So let's go and sell that. All right, I wanted to see. Does this have paint options? Darn it. I wanted to see if I can grab the actual paint color on that. But actually, the one I picked for the front loader is pretty close. Let's go ahead and buy a bigger front weight, or a bigger weight. It's rear weight, but it's front. Yeah, whatever. So we did a 600. 750, I don't think we'd be much different. Let's see. I don't want to go bigger than 1,000. Let's try 1,000. I was afraid if it's going to be too big or not. Can any of these be painted? This one can. So this has. Well, let's try this one. Yeah, we'll start off. It's because it's 900, which is an extra 300. And if that's not enough, then we can just up it to 1,000 or 1,500, which is probably too much. But we'll start off with this one. As I pierce myself with one of these pokey pokes. Little pokey poke. Oh, right into the fence. All right, got that picked up. I think 900 might be enough, but again, with this weight, we can bump it up to 1,500 if that's not enough. And I'm fine with doing that instead of the 1,000 just because it's 100 pounds. That's not going to make much difference. And having that ability to, one, make it match the tractor, and two, being able to upgrade it makes it a better option. All right, now big question is, as we head back to the farm, are the bells fermented? I would hope so. And if they are, we can sell those and start making some money because, yeah, we haven't been doing that very well. And I really wanted to start selling stuff because This road, come winter, is pretty much undrivable. As we will discover once we hit the winter months. But it's pretty bad. Like I was trying to deliver some wool pallets in my truck. Okay, that shut it off. And yeah, I just ended up like sliding down this hill all the way down to the intersection down there. Yeah, so it's kind of bad in the wintertime. All right, so let's check here. Let's go down, do this the easy way. All right, so we do have silage bells, and we got $40,000 worth. Best place to sell that is the store sell point. So that, where's that one? It's right there. Okay. I may have added a sell point there. I added several sell points around the map at various places. We're gonna use the tractor. Actually, no, we'll use the truck. I like this truck. Plus, if we use the truck, I think we'll go transport it faster on the roads. All right, so let's see here. So we have it's all turned to silage. Awesome. Oh, and this field's ready to mow. Awesome. I think we should be able to grab these bells too. Let me just change the angle here. There we go. All right, 11 bells. Such a well done truck. It's an amazing mod. It's so well done. There we go. It's actually, you know what? We're gonna make one slight change to this because I just realized. Wait. I don't have. This is the FX one here. Giant still has not fixed that issue. Yeah, we had those ones. The custom. Wait, was it the FX4 or the? Yeah. Okay, front bumper. We're going stock on that, I think. Yeah, we'll stick with the stock front. Clearance lights. Warning lights. So we want that one. Yeah, let's stick with this one with the strobe kit. Strobe kit's awesome. We have our actually, I'm gonna, well, I can have the gooseneck later. I don't have a need for the gooseneck. We can raise it up. We could. There we go. I hate that Giant still has it where themes reset. We go into the customization menu. That is so annoying. Alright, let's turn on our little blinkety blinkety lights here because we're carrying heavy cargo. We want people to watch out for us. Okay, we are clear that way. Clear that way. We are good to go. Especially with the fog, we want those little blinkety blinkety lights. You know, tell everyone, watch out, I'm coming through. Alright, I think the best way into this one is from this side. You can go out the other side. So why are they not all selling? Maybe they have to be up. I haven't had any trouble with the sell everything sell points, but maybe those ones need to have it not like be quite on it, maybe? Well, that seems to be working. So it seems like there's... Come on. We are definitely having a little bit of trouble here with selling some of these bells. Really? Come on. So I'm not sure if it's the trailer or the sell point that's causing the problem there. I actually don't know. That's weird. Oh well, we made some good money off of it. We can turn off our blinky lights now. It's just a regular trailer. Don't you cut me off, you jerk. Hey, come back here. I want your insurance. Stupid jerks. They just ram into you, cut you off, ram into you, then drive away. How rude. Let's go park the trailer. So we were going a little fast over this bumpy road. Maybe. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna park it inside here. Just like so. Let's get that disconnected. All right. All right, so I think what we got to do is, so next step is mowing more grass fields. So I think what we'll do here is I'll go ahead and stop it here after I get this truck parked. And then I might just mow between now and the next stream, but, oops, I better turn those lights off. Oops, I didn't mean to start it up. Hey, you know what? I'm just pressing buttons at this point. But I want to work towards picking up this field next, so that we can then work towards getting this field, which I think this is a cow pasture. So hopefully we'll start making some good money from the silage from our current field soon, and be able to do that. But until then, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and hope to catch you in the next one. And you know what? Actually, before we go though, I'm going to send you over to the end screen, and then I will look for see who's live, and can send a raid over. Because why not? I'm not sure who's all streaming right now. Let's find out.
My mother's love and my father's pride. But the hard times would come again. Out on the Bowery was the very end. Dear friends and gentle hearts.
Oh, looks like Gold Gaming is live, so we'll send you over there.
So when the world gets dark, know I loved you from the start. Listen to the words I sang to you. Never been to Alabama, never seen Louisiana, never lived in old Kentucky. I ain't never been so lucky. Song about the Southland.